All right, everybody, so it's that time of the year where you get your soil to screen, and as you will know, as you can see by my pile of soil, which is probably the same as all yours, builders feel the need to send you a skip, but they will leave a packet of, that's off a pack of pavers, a bit of decking and all that. So what I thought was, I'm going to make myself a screener, and here it is. And I have run it for a few hundred hours now. This machine is only a prototype, so what I am literally trying to do is to break it. And what I do like about this machine is, and as you can see there, this is the pile after we screened it, we will go through that and pick it all by hand, and it's a nightmare. And then once we've picked it, it will look like this. So that's our soil. And then you pick everything out, and then we've run it through the screener, and then what you get left with is just bricks and soil like that. And it is a complete nightmare, and you boys will know to actually go through this. And this is why down here we don't make our skips too cheap for soil and hardcore, because we ain't got a tip to get rid of it, and it is a bit of a pain. But you know, to pick all these little bits out hours on end is an hard job. I have processed that full corner there. What we're trying to do is get the yard completely emptied, and I've run all that through there, all this through there, you know, and it keeps coming in and we keep running it through. If I wanted to talk about the screener and the design itself, you know, it's pretty robust. It's done hundreds of tons and it's still going strong. The actual mesh underneath is a zigzag mesh. I don't like that because you get bits of tile and stuff which fall through, which is no good, so that will be getting replaced. Do not like the zigzag mesh. Came recommended from the supplier who met the meshes, and to be fair, it's no good. I think it was more money as well. If you guys are after a screener like this, then don't forget, give me a message, and the next one will be pretty similar but just a bit more refined, and I will be making these 4 to 5 grand cheaper than the cheapest other person who makes them. And believe me, these screeners, like I say with the skip trucks, you know, some of them you're just paying, you know, obviously I know exactly what these cost to make now, same as I do with a skip truck. You know, we're just happy to make a fair wage for a fair day's work. Nice and simple. Obviously this is a prototype, so it's not, you know, this will be all protected, but top and bottom of it is you got one to turn the shaker on, one to turn the conveyor on, and that's just your main kill switch. Inside there's a plug. There's a plug there, and all you do is you plug an extension lead in it. So you can run this off 3-phase, or you can run it off your mains electric, whichever you choose. Very simple belt setup. The only thing that I've done wrong on this is I haven't put a scraper on it. It needs a scraper here somewhere, just because you're getting a bit of build up on the roller. It's not too bad today because it's been pretty dry. That's why we've been smashing through the soil. But on days where it's been a little bit damper, you can see it builds up on this roller. So we just need to get a little scraper here. But you know, it's not real tight or anything. It's pretty, you know, I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. I'm just trying to kill it. That's the top and bottom of it. I'm just trying to smash its head in and kill it, and you'll see by the videos. I set a camera up just to give you guys an idea of basically what the throughput of this machine is. I would say that it'll fill a ton bag up in a couple of minutes, something like that, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to do some more testing to give you a better idea, but at this stage we're just trying to hammer this prototype into the ground and basically find out what we need to make better or what needs fixing or anything like that. As it stands now, we haven't had any massive problems with it. It's been a pretty steady design. Kicks out the soil well. You know, at this stage we've done probably a solid 50, 60, 70 hours possibly with it, somewhere around there. Conveyor belt still bang in the middle and everything else, you know, which is obviously a problem. The only thing I don't like is a zigzag mesh, because as you'll see on this video, little corners of bricks and stuff come into your screenings, which is no good. Not if you're trying to make a decent soil. If it was for landscaping to go under some topsoil or something like that, it'd be fine. We sent a sample off of the soil, and to be fair, it comes back as just normal landscaping grade. It's not a high fertility soil, so it's going to be no good to sell as a topsoil. Even though it is a topsoil has to be to a very high standard. This is basically what you would call a low standard soil. So obviously do your own testing and find out what your soil is. But the main thing you can do is when people are bringing skips into your yard is make sure you're checking them over all the time and you're not getting loads of crappy material in them and stuff like that. Try and keep it as clean as you can. I mean, we do, but you just can't get away from that odd bag. Then you screen it and then all the bags end up in a pile and you've got to pick them out by hand. It's a real nightmare. I hope you all like the video. And like I say, this is just a new machine. We're going to run the prototype for a couple more months and see if basically we find any problems with it. And if we don't, we will be making them and saving you guys a fortune, because these are going to be 5, maybe 10, you know, whatever, I don't know, grand cheaper than anybody else. So we're going to run them a while and see where we get to, and we'll go from there. Remember, if any of you guys need a skip truck, little mini skip truck building, or you need any help with any other sort of stuff like that, just give me a shout. My number's on the website. Link to it is at the top of the page. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you all enjoy picking your plastic bags out of all your rubbish, like I've been doing and will be doing for the next few months. So I'll see you all soon. I hope you make plenty of money and keep your head above water. Don't forget, put some money aside for winter, because we all know it's going to be an hard one, and I will see you all soon.